This still life from the summer of 1944, titled Still Life with Pitcher, Glass, and Orange, is a modest painting made in remarkable circumstances. It comes from the summer that is bracketed by the Allied invasion of Normandy on June 5th, 1944, and then at the end of the summer, the liberation of Paris on August 25th. On July 19th, Picasso began a series of still lives devoted to three very simple subjects: a pitcher, a glass, an orange. It's very much in the tradition of still life painting. It reminds us of the fleetingness of life, that the fruit will always decay. And there's something very touchingly human about Picasso in this summertime where there is so much uncertainty and fear and hope that he sits down and he paints day after day the simple still life, that he focuses on the tabletop. And it's the largest of this series of about a dozen paintings. It's quite dry and brushy in areas, and then in others very built up, like you can see in the orange there. Picasso said, "I have not painted the war, but I have no doubt that the war is in these paintings I have done." And one feels that sort of compression, isolation, the sort of bare world in which he is living at that moment. Is not a grand history painting, but it became a painting that witnessed history in the autumn after the liberation of Paris. Thousands of people visited Picasso's studio. They wanted to see the artist, they wanted to see the recent work that he had made. So many visitors that they had to designate a day, Thursday, as ideally the day when most of the Allied journalists and soldiers and photographers would come and visit. Not only did these thousands of visitors to the studio see this work, but then it was also included in the Autumn Salon of 1944, which was christened that year the Salon de la Libération. And there, Picasso was honored with a grand room of 74 paintings, 5 sculptures. It was a true celebration that France was now free. Picasso made roughly 150 still life paintings over the course of the occupation, and that it was a wildly productive period for him, despite the many deprivations and difficulties of the war. He made at least 400 paintings that we know about, thousands of works on paper, plasters and bronzes, and all sorts of assemblage works. So it was a period of which the photographer Lee Miller summarized for Picasso that there was nothing to do but work and struggle for food and see one's friends quietly and look forward to the day of freedom.